Hello, everybody. It's Thursday, August 28th, and we've got some Chapo for you. Joining Felix and I on today's program is senior Chapo woman correspondent, Katherine Krueger. Katherine, welcome back to the show.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And, right at the top of the show, I have to acknowledge I sound more nasally than usual, which I know your listeners really like. So I just want to hold myself accountable.
Never show weakness to them. Never hold yourself to account. Never apologize for anything to the hogs.
Well, it's a very woman thing to do, to just strike an apologetic stance. So, I'm coming out strong out of the gate.
Well, Katherine, seeing as that we have you here, senior woman correspondent for Chapo Trap House Enterprises, I feel at the top of the show we should acknowledge probably the most prominent news story in the world of women, and that is the impending nuptials of the King and Queen of America, Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift.
This has been a really fucked up week for me because listeners of the show know that I'm a moderator on r/Travis Felch me. We're a community of men who all believe that Travis Kelce is secretly gay and he's going to come out any day now. So we're looking for signs that this is a sham thing and that it's a fake out, that he might marry his brother, who's also named Travis Kelce, but it's not looking good. And there have been 6 suicides, and we mourn them all.
Is that the male equivalent of the Gaylor subreddit? Because they've also been in absolute disarray. It's looking like she's not gay. Because she's,
one of my favorite responses on the Gaylor Swift subreddit was, "I'm not buying it."
I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't profess myself to be an expert in lesbian affairs. I'm an orientalist for lesbians. Well, I know more than the average person, but I'm not I wouldn't, if someone offered me a professorship, I wouldn't take it.
You're a casual fan, but not a distinguished scholar.
Yeah. So a typical lesbian outing is you and your ex, who you were in a 15-year-long relationship with, who you broke up 7 years ago. You drive across country with your 2 dogs that have some horrible disease, to spend, and you do some type of very complicated Thanksgiving that involves 10 people being in 6 different cars. I don't really get it, but there's a lot of that. It's an impenetrable world. I watched this great Netflix dating show that had a lesbian episode, and the name of their bars, because there's this older lesbian telling this younger lesbian what bars to go to, and she was like, "You have to go to the Rusted Mage. You're gonna have to grind XP, but once you get out of Rusted Mage, you could go to Circle Her." And that's where you can, it's being a lesbian is playing a super impenetrable RPG. And this is all to say, Taylor Swift, she has nothing in common with any of the various types of lesbians I've seen. One might even say she's one of the most obviously heterosexual women ever.
Wait, so what you mean to say is you were not at Taylor Swift night at the Rusted Mage?
There was no Taylor Swift night at the Rusted Mage.
I also love that naming convention versus gay bars are always just called Screw.
Yeah. Pig Hole.
Anvil.
Yeah.
Mine Shaft.
Yeah.
The Rooster Bar.
Slam.
The Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce gay ship communities are breathing heavily into a paper bag right now. It's not looking good for them. But I just want to stress this. It has not happened yet. There's still time for Travis and Jason to get married and be gay with each other.
Well, and I think the fans should unionize. They should unify. They should sign a change.org petition. We can stop this if we move quickly. She does have to listen to us. She's a public good. She's a public utility. Nationalize Taylor Swift. We can't let her do this.
Is there a movement for Hamilton officiants? The priest is I can't do this because you're both gay.
That's an interesting question. Do we think they'll be married in a church.
Yeah.
No, probably like the security is not good enough. You know, they'll have to like have kind of a secret wedding in a tropical locale. Everyone will take private jets. It'll be a climate like apocalypse. But it won't be as tacky as the Bezos Sanchez wedding, which was, you know, just atrocious.
I think they should get married in the National Cathedral in Washington, D.C., and then be officially crowned King and Queen of America. I mean, I've had this idea for years now, and I remember talking about it on the show, but I think America should consider having a monarchy of sorts, but like it's an elected position. It's a 1 8-year term for a man and a woman. And it is essentially the two most famous men and women in America are elected to be king and queen, and they have to marry each other, and then they have to do a movie together where they have unsimulated sex.
Okay, yep, I'm rocking with you. Also, it has to be a show like Love is a many fretted thing. What is it? Love is Blind. What's the one where they're on the island, Slutty Island?
Love
Whatever.
Island.
Love Island?
Oh, Love Island.
Yeah, come on,
Sorry.
Katherine.
I know.
Whoa, your senior woman correspondent credentials are in serious jeopardy.
Listen.
By struggling to come up with that poll.
Listen. But by that I mean it should be 80 episodes long, and each one is 2 hours long. You know, probably the only thing that could prevent a war in America. You know, keep women busy for many hours.
Prevent the gender war now. So obviously, Gaylor Swift and the Travis Felcher subreddit communities are taking this to harsh. But there's another group of people who I think are maybe slightly more optimistic about this impending wedding. And that is the National Review.
Oh, my.
And I highlighted this the other day. This is like one of those like perfect trifectas of quote, retweet, and response that I thought was it really warmed my heart. It begins with Tim Carney. You'll remember Tim Carney. I think we talked about him on the show. He's got sort of very small doll-like eyes, but he says,
yeah. He comes from a dynasty. His family were the first people to operate a tilt-a-whirl.
Tim Carney, step right up here. He says, pregnancy is contagious.
Is that the excuse his wife used on him? Pregnancy is contagious? I was on assignment for a year. How did it happen?
Also, they're just making up worms now.
Familyism is not familyism.
Come on.
Timothy Carney wants people to know that familyism and natalism are conveyed culturally. If Kelce and Swift have kids, and quickly, this could trigger a baby boom.
Yeah. I mean, that's a great point. No celebrities have gotten pregnant for over 30 years.
It's children of men for
celebrity men.
It just hasn't happened. It's not like Cardi B got pregnant 9 times while annoying everyone with her on again, off again relationship with Offset.
Everyone's least favorite member of Migos.
I do think their relationship is sweet in a way, because it is like I said this the other day that like, you know how when I had no idea who this guy was until
you know, as you've said, you do not watch stick and ball sports.
Yeah, they're terrible. You know, when I thought he was just a normal athlete type, and then he won the Super Bowl and was like, shit, y'all know how we, and I really like knowing what a business Taylor Swift is. If she didn't love him, she would be like, you're taking elocution classes.
Yeah, so you're like My Fair Lady him.
Yeah, Travis, no more walking on the shoulder of the highway drinking a fucking 2-gallon jug of Arizona.
You don't even smoke, stop buying menthol lights.
Yeah, but I don't know. Looking back at many types of people I've known in my life, I always think I should write a sequel to Canterbury Tales. And
the wife of Swift.
Well, one of the great archetypes that I have seen across my life is, Taylor Swift is kind of this type of like a woman who has been in sort of like a B-tier grad school program for way too long, and then her boyfriend, who is for some reason a white guy who's like trying to get waves. But I think it's nice. It sort of is the perfect they are the perfect couple for like the parts of America that don't want to just like torture people to death in detention camps. But I don't think I don't think it's going to cause a baby boom because celebrities have been pregnant before. I don't know if the National Review is aware of this.
In addition to celebrities, people continue to be pregnant as well. I mean, there are families everywhere. We should know.
The Chapo baby boom?
Yeah, Chapo baby boom. I mean, yeah, we're causing a negative baby boom.
It's so funny, like, the idea that, like, the baby boom happened because we won probably, like, the last quote-unquote good war, and now we are so washed as a country that we're hoping to celebrities getting married is, like, going to revitalize our economy and our culture, and also create, like, a new generation of eventual boomers, I guess.
Yeah. We need to be working on getting rid of the one we already have.
Well, I'm doing my best. I'm doing my absolute best. I'm coughing on every single one.
It really is like cargo cult shit. It's the same thing as the people who think that just by like making foreign goods more expensive, that it'll be the 1950s again.
Right.
And we'll manufacture for the rest of the world. We just have to build the factories now. If enough people see like Taylor Swift get knocked up and go, wait, if I put my penis in a vagina, that can happen to me. Then 1950s all over again.
Felix, this is why it is so essential to my program of American monarchy that the two lady and gentleman celebrities must consummate their royal nuptials in a movie.
I mean,
because
I think
people need to know where babies come from.
You really want to see Taylor Swift having sex?
Well, no, but I think the country could benefit from it. There's a lot of people out there that are confused. They don't know how.
That is true.
They don't know about familyism. But I do want to get back to the National Review because, like, it was Timothy P. Kearney that sort of kicked things off, and then he was quote retweeted by Michael Brendan Doherty. You remember Michael Brendan Doherty? He's sort of the sort of like, I don't know, like weepy Irish Catholic guy. We've talked about him on the show before. He's a denizen of the National Review.
Classic 3-name style guy.
Yeah.
Don't you think this is weird? Michael Brendan Doherty used to be in B2K. He was the only white member. I always thought that was so weird. He was so out of place. Like, there were all these like great black teenagers dancing fantastically, and then there was this like 37-year-old Catholic man. I don't know why he was in the group.
Well, large families have long been his sort of bailiwick. And his response to Timothy Kearney was, if she got pregnant today, medically it would qualify as a geriatric pregnancy. Good so he's dousing some cold water on the Swiftie baby boom because she is.
Do you want it or not?
She is a hideous crone at the age of 35.
She's washed. She's rammed through.
Yeah, I didn't think about this. We should actually kill her.
Well, I mean, I just love the idea that like you get out of going to you attend Latin Mass 12 times a day, and in the few minutes of the day when you're not praying the rosary, you're like, pregnancy watch, pop star pregnancy watch.
Well, like she's never been pregnant before that we know of. What if she's like LeBron and she can pump him out till like age 50? We don't know. I think that pregnancy is a lot like sports. Like they like in terms of time, it's like just a little blip that women have stopped smoking in the third trimester.
You're right. So we don't even know.
Yeah.
So Michael Brendan Doherty is obviously getting on Taylor Swift for delaying marriage, and I mean she's just announced that she's engaged to be married. You don't even know if she's going to get pregnant, but he's saying it doesn't matter because she's already dried up. And it's a geriatric pregnancy. But why are we getting on Taylor Swift for this? There are all these years, like basically since he turned 13, that Travis Kelce could have been knocking women up and having babies. He hasn't done that.
Maybe he has been, and we just don't know it.
Well, we should get the National Review on that. But I want to take like the final reply in this trifecta of normal comes courtesy of Katherine Jean Lopez, who I don't think we've ever talked about on the show, but like
I love her.
She was great. She was like sort of the maven of the National Review's online blog, The Corner. And her reply to Michael Brendan Doherty was, "We wish she got married at 22, but this will have to do." What a rich inner life you must have.
You're an adult-ass woman having thoughts like this and then typing them out and hitting send. We wish. Absolutely incredible.
We all wish Taylor Swift got married decades ago, but I guess this will have to do.
Oh, this is what I'm talking about. Nationalize her.
Yeah. Well, she's You know, I mean, like, all those years when she was a billionaire pop star, she could have been, you know, starting a family.
I wish that 17-year-old she dated when she was like 23, which, like, but I'm not one of these guys who's like, we should criticize it when women do it too. No, women should be able to do things that are about 1.5 times as evil as what we allow men to do. I couldn't
agree more.
I think it's hilarious that she did that. It's fine, but she should have married that 17-year-old.
Be a new chapter in Felix's Canterbury Tales. I like that idea.
Well, and also, like, to say the obvious, what they mean is, like, they really want a white baby boom, right?
Well,
like,
yeah, that's why they don't care about Cardi B.
Yeah.
Well, I think this is a good way to kick things off.